Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's trading floor, September 5th, bringing you your morning coffee this morning. Markets, grain markets today working a little bit lower. We got corn down about 4 3/4 cents, beans down about 7.5, with wheat right now trading down about 4 to 5 cents as well. Wheat started the break here early. We've gotten some good rains through the south. It looks like we've got some more rains that could jump up here and give some relief to the dry soil moisture that we've seen. So we've got some negative trade today. For corn and beans, we've seen a lot of back and forth trade. Probably going to see this again. You've got good support in the corn today, down at the 793 and then 787. If we do go down to those areas. Beans, we're going to have some good support just below us as well, but beans made new contract highs yesterday. So once again, pushing higher, and the trends are still up. But the thing that we had seen yesterday, maybe the bulls are running out of a little bit of out of steam here, just because we saw the market back off pretty hard after making those new highs yesterday. And then once again, we are lower today, as I said, down about 7.5 cents. If we do start taking out the support areas on beans, we may see us retract back down to that 17 area, but also 1690 very important as well. So we've got to hold those areas if we do see some sharper declines here over the next few weeks. But we did put out our numbers yesterday from our 23rd annual yield survey, and we're looking at a national average in corn at a 118.2 and beans at a 34.9. But as we had talked about in our research meeting yesterday, which can be found on our website, we see some minor changes as far as ending stocks on this next report. So next Wednesday, we've got supply and demand report out, but we're looking for some minor changes as far as ending stocks. Even though we could see a decline for yield, we feel that USDA may offset that decline by about 90%. So we're looking for some minor changes there. Not much of a pullback or a drop for ending stocks next week. So keep that in mind. That might be a surprise to some guys, but right now we're looking at an average about 118.2 in corn and a 34.9. Now, over the next few days, we're going to have other firms coming out with their numbers as well. That may end up moving the markets a little bit as well, but we'll let you know as those numbers do come out. Some of the outside markets today, the dollar not doing much. After finding a rally yesterday, we're down about 8 cents this morning. Crude oil is up about 8 cents, so not a lot of movement there. But a lot of guys waiting to see what happens here on Friday, watching these unemployment numbers that will be released by the Labor Department on Friday. So keep that in mind here this week as well. We've got livestock today. Fat cattle up about 27. We've seen some good cash trade here last week. Probably going to keep things stronger again this week as well. Last week was kind of a surprise. Guys were looking for steady to maybe lower cash trade, and we ended up supporting the market. We saw cash trade higher, and cattle stayed strong for the week. We are finding stronger trade here this week as well. Maybe we could see cash trade higher this week. We are getting a little support here from box beef. Tuesday we had choice beef up about 83 cents. Select was up $1.23. That may end up helping things out here today as well. Little different story though in the pork. So hogs have traded lower. They are unchanged this morning. The charts right now are very negative on pork, but we're seeing a lot of big supplies showing up right now. But what this is going to do, as we see big supplies, and we've seen this over the last several weeks, we should see that start to slow down here, maybe even in the next couple weeks, which could end up we could end up seeing a little bit of a marketing hole, and probably find this market rally, especially as we go into October. October is pork month, and we typically see a bounce as we see buying ahead of pork month, so we maybe get a little bit more demand that could boost some prices here. But I think we probably have a little more, maybe another week to go of this sideways to lower pricing yet. So keep that in mind as we go through this week. Not a lot of information out there. The market's going to be watching these yields coming in from other research firms as well. We'll let you guys know what those are once they do come out. But feel free to always give us a call. If you guys have questions, you can reach us here at 800-262-7538 or check us out online at allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys have a great day today. I'll talk to you later on. Take care.